I fear his Father, so I fear him because he's our mediator. You know what I'm saying? The middleman. He I don't really want to go to drugs or nothing, but to connect. You know what I'm saying?
He's our lawyer.
Yeah, he's our lawyer, bro. When we get into trouble, we like, better call Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? You better call him so he can, you know what I'm saying, plead for you to his Father, man. That you be found worthy to be and be found graceful, man, merciful. Because the Lord don't need us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a deep, it wasn't even deep, but it was so intense that it felt like an hour-long conversation amongst our camp, man, about basically sincerity, being complacent, you know what I'm saying? And it was so intensified that I'm like, damn, like, we gotta really get on our stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because this place is gonna go any minute, man. You're either gonna fight or flight at the end of the day, you know?
Read that one over. This is verse 3. It says, "But I will have you." 1 Corinthians 11:3. "But I will have you to know that the head of every man is Christ," or Yahushua.
Yep.
"The head of the woman is the man."
Yep. So there's an order. The Heavenly Father is over the one who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, and He's the one over the priests, the churches, the men. Supposed to be over all men. They're supposed to look up to him and follow him. That's the point of following somebody, because you're like, dang, they got it. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know the way.
You don't know, like all the little kids. Who you want to be? I want to be like LeBron. I want to be like Michael Jordan. I want to be like Kobe, because they idolize that person. That person got it. Whatever it is, he has it, you know? Go ahead. So just like we fear him and look up to him, that we don't have a problem serving him. A woman is supposed to feel that same way, man. A woman is supposed to feel that same way. Damn, I can't do it without this man. That's how we cannot be saved without Yahushua, man. You know, everybody walk around screaming Jesus this and Jesus that. Man, you don't even know if Jesus love you, man. Go ahead.
The bootleg Savior gave you that bootleg love. It says, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High.
And the head of Hamashiach is the Most High. So there you have that order to have that well-oiled machine, man, to keep the gears going. That's how it's supposed to be. But it can't be like that when you got niggas like false prophets, false pastors, false preachers, or if you want to go YouTube, Nathaniel 7, quote-unquote General Yohana, Izar. You can't have that well-oiled machine if you got them bend the gears that want to go the opposite direction they supposed to go. Therefore, the machine is not going to work. It's not going to tick right, man. Or they want to dry out the machine. You know?
That was it as far as the order.
Okay, go to 1 Corinthians 12. Well, 14 and 40, and then we're gonna go. It might be the same. Yeah, 14 and 40, and then 12. Let me see. Yep. Yeah. That one, and then we're gonna read 12.
This is 1 Corinthians 14 and verse 40. Let all things be done decently and in order.
Now, the Lord would just put that in there just to have fun. Just like we went to the jobs. You have a manager, assistant manager, supervisor, lead, whatever, and then on down to the employee, man. You have that. You got to have somebody just like the employee is over the patrons. They can tell the patrons to leave, or they can tell the patrons we're going to have open gym this day or that day, but at the end of the day, it's still up to as far as my job, it's up to the coordinator to say, yeah, go ahead. You can do open gym at those hours. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be like, look, nigga, meet me here at midnight. We gonna ball out. No, I don't have that type of authority. I got to go to my supervisor. My supervisor got to go to her coordinator. And even on top of that, the coordinator got to go to the I don't know
City
her exact. Huh?
City of Omaha?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's all City of Omaha, but I know her name is just Tracy. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? But they have to go to her to okay it to open the gym up at midnight. You know what I'm saying?
You say, what's her name that tried that shit?
Yeah. And that's what happened. Because we had a couple employees that just, nigga, fuck that. I'm gonna open it when I want to. They opened a gym, was charging people, got caught, and got fired, man. The same thing with the truth. Wait, first of all, we gonna go to the woman, then we gonna go to the truth. The same thing with a woman. If she wanna do what she wanna do, she gets fired. You know what I'm saying? The man cuts her off, cut her off. That's what happens. If thy right eye offend thee, you know what I'm saying? Cut it off. Pluck it out.
She gonna eyes out, please.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to have that foundation. Now, if they would have allowed them to stay, they like, well, I got away with it one time. I just got to be a little bit more sneaky next time, and then they end up doing it again. You know what I'm saying? So, if you want a well-oiled machine, you got to get the bad out, the bad gears out, basically. You know what I'm saying? If you want a good team, if a nigga ain't progressing, you just got to kick him off the team. Go somewhere else and be stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Be complacent somewhere else. If you're not trying to get better, if you ain't trying to win the goddamn NBA Finals, you know? So now we go to 12.
12 and 12 and what you want?
The top.
Okay. This is 1 Corinthians 12, verse 1. Now concerning spiritual gifts, brethren, I would not have you ignorant. You know that you were Gentiles, carried away unto these dumb idols, even as you were led. Wherefore I give you to understand that no man speaking by the Spirit of the Most High calleth Yahushai accursed, and that no man can say that Yahushai is the Lord but by the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, so you basically have to do it in sincerity, man.
God.
You have to serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushai in sincerity. This is something you can't just jump into and think you can just chill out with. You have to really want to receive salvation if you want to receive salvation, or else the Lord's going to pull your card, man. And you're going to be found out, and you're going to be kicked out, and then you're going to be put to death at the end of the day, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to keep referring to the woman because that shit is so old, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why Ronda Rousey don't want to fight the goddamn transgender, because men are physically stronger. You know what I'm saying? I read the whole article about it. Yeah, at the age of, I think the motherfucker like 35, you had got all the bone density of a full-grown man, whether you got a ponytail and a pussy or not. You know what I'm saying? But you are still a man body. You know what I'm saying? Even the, I can't really say the mind. I don't know. You know, your mind messed up at the end of the day. But you know what I'm saying? You are a man. You are in a man's body, man. So when it comes for you to throw your elbow opposed to a woman hitting you with an elbow, you like, that shit don't hurt. But you throw yours, and you might break their jaw, because that's what's happening. The transgender fighter is basically dominating. And you have certain people that don't like that, don't think it's fair. Why? Because there's order. A man is supposed to be a man and sleep with a woman, and a woman is supposed to be a woman and sleep with a man. That's order. That's natural. That's nature. How many male gorillas you see sitting there playing pity pat and kissing and stuff, man? You don't see that, man. It's a damn shame. The animals know what they supposed to be doing as far as nature. But when it comes to humans, we supposed to be okay with it that somebody want to be a homosexual. But we say we better than the animals, though, which is biblically proven. So won't we fucking act like it, man? It's order. Go ahead.
You see those gay gorilla going around tickling another gorilla the same sex booty hole.
Yeah,
you
man.
don't see that. It's unnatural. They know that.
Well, it was a study. I believe they took like the female ape and the child away, and they pretty much got insubordinate. And then when they put him back with the man, they wasn't like undermining him, so he like kind of whooped their ass, and he was like, y'all tripping, basically. So even amongst animals, that's nature, man. A man is the ruler. You know what I'm saying? A man is. Even amongst, like they say, well, the lioness, they go out and hunt, blah, blah. But what they do, they bring that food to who? The lion, the male. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the fuck they doing, they bring who eat first. They ain't like, shit, I'm about to get some of this. Yeah. Go ahead.
Who cooks the food? The woman cooks the food for the man. That's the same as a lioness going out and getting the food, doing the shopping, bringing home the groceries to the man.
Yeah, exactly, man. So when we get off work, getting the rest of the lions and the lioness in order, like, oh, we got a meal, you know what I'm saying? Thanks, baby. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's order, man. all around you have order. You know.
Now,
It really pisses me off, man. That you have niggas. We sitting here talking about this subject and that subject and this subject and that subject, but soon as the fucking woman come up, man, nigga lose his goddamn mind, boy. He loses marbles, literally. He loses nuts, man. He loses them. Like a fucking woman is just really vice gripping your balls, man. That's ridiculous, man.
he held it down for a second, then he just started getting emotional.
Yeah, but he tell us we getting emotional. We're telling you men rule. That's far from emotion. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact. Women think emotional, men think logical. Bills come in. A man like, we should do this, do that, blah, 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 blah. And a woman just goes and do it like, ooh, we got this paid, that paid. I get to watch my Bad Girls Club. She's happy. You know? The man logically thought up, you know what I'm saying, how to pay the bills and shit. All she do is just go pays them, man. She like, oh my gosh, we got these bills and blah, blah, blah. You know, whatever, man.
When you go on the words, if you use why is always tied to an emotion. Why you do me like that? When you use what, it's tied to logic. What's the height of that building?
Yeah.
Men usually use what, women use why.
What was the point of doing that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why did you do me like that? Like you said, emotion. What was the point of doing that?
Why
Where's
you-
the logic in that? You
Why
know
are
what
you
I'm saying?
doing that?
I agree. I like that.
This is 1 Corinthians 12 and 4.
And you know what's crazy, man? I listened to a song earlier, and Lord willing, I'll still get to it, man. But I listened to a song, and the guy said in the song, he said, niggas ain't loyal, but might go to war for a woman with no marbles, man. Basically, they can't be loyal to each other, but they go to war for some thought, man. Some woman who don't even know shit, man. She's just fucking.
Pussy biggers, man.
Yeah. That's what it is, Kanye. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, it really stuck with me. I done heard this song so many times, and I always caught that part, but today it really stuck with me because it's basically kind of like the truth. Men, you have men in the truth won't be loyal to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai over a woman. They lose their mind when it comes to women, and women don't know nothing, man. How many women is out there on the highways and byways? If they so powerful, why ain't they out there teaching? How many men is following some damn women that's Egyptologists, I guess. I don't know. I was about to say Kemites. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga was bugged out, man. He knew shit, but he was bugged out at the end of the day, man.
Go ahead. We want, you know, because battery getting red and shit. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I was going to go on. 1 Corinthians 12 and 4.
Because the whole chapter go in on order. Go ahead.
Now 1 Corinthians 12 and 4. Now there are diversities of gifts, but the same Spirit.
Yeah. Diversity of gifts. So when you go to women, men and women, it's different things that they do, but they're still human, so to speak. They're still breathing, they're still living, they still eat or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or they're even still Israelites, or they even still the same nation or whatever. But it's still different things that a man do versus a woman do, you know? Go ahead.
And there are differences of administrations, but the same Lord.
Yeah, now the administration is something that it's a position, man. So it's just like we have the apostles, and under apostles are the elders, and then so on and so forth, man. And I don't put myself at the position of being an apostle or elder, because that's a responsibility, you know what I'm saying? With great power comes great responsibility. So just like women, they shouldn't put themselves in the place of a man. Because, okay, if a motherfucker kick through the door, let me hide behind a bed and you go get this nigga then. But me as a man, that's not in my nature. It's like, what the fuck going on? Go kill this person or get this person, you know what I'm saying? That's in a man's nature. I have to protect my domain. I gotta protect my home, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to use my child or my woman as a human shield or nothing, man. I gotta protect my domain. That's in a man's nature. And a woman's nature at that point is do what? Hide behind a man. Looking like a man. Go ahead.
It says, verse 6, and there are diversities of operations, but it is the same power which worketh all in all. But the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit withal.
Yeah, to profit withal. So you have different levels. I'm getting off of the woman. To hell with the woman. Look, men are over women, women over children. Man is the head of the household. We're done with that. You know what I'm saying? So when you come to this, you have diversity of gifts. You have different administrations. Read that last part out.
It says, and there are diversities of operation, but is the same power which
Yeah.
worketh all in all.
Yeah.
But the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit withal.
Yeah. So that power is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, which is the one who the world ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ. To profit in all, what is that profit? To reel in the elect, man. To seal the elect by teaching the word. Coming out on the highways and byways, man. You have different levels. And in each camp, you have a head. You might have a second in command. You might have you have a reader. You have somebody who's real good at precepts. As far as the gifts, you have somebody that's real good at what's the study of maps called?
Geography.
Yeah, geography. You know what I'm saying? History. You and everybody through the same Spirit, they have different gifts, diversity of gifts, but it profits all, man. A well-oiled machine. Even you go to basketball. Yes, Curry. Hey, when we're down, get that nigga the ball. Let him do this and do that. Now he can be a decoy, cause that can help profit. You know what I'm saying? He go to do a layup. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Iguodala coming in. Oh, take that. Ain't nobody on you, cause they worry about me. Boom, we're up 2 points or whatever, man. That's a well-oiled machine.
You got your defensive specialist. You
Yeah,
got your rebounder.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Shot blocker.
That's why they have a position of a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5.
But who's over all of them? The coach.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah. The coach is overall over them. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna put a point guard at the center.
Everybody's centers.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, put all centers in. You know, you gotta do dribbling like all kind of crazy, man. Everybody had a position through their administration, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? As far as basketball, the same Spirit would be the coach. The coach is who sets who, where, and draws up the plays, man. And that's all this society is, man. We're all playing a game. And right now, the Israelites are losing. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we're losing. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High is drawing up the plan for what? For us to win the championship, man. You know what I'm saying? For that confetti to fall. And that's the missiles, man.
We about to go on a 144,000 run to none.
To none. That's a crazy run, man. And that's what it's going to come down to. We're still fighting. Whew. We getting tired sometimes. You know, the demons start messing with you. You know what I'm saying? You got you know what I'm saying? You might have a streaker or something running across the court. Woo, you got people interfering, but we're still fighting. We like, man, we got to keep going. Hey, it ain't over until it's over, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, go ahead.
It says, for to one is given by the Spirit the word of wisdom, to another the word of knowledge by the same Spirit, to another faith by the same Spirit, to another the gifts of healing by the same Spirit, to another the working of miracles, to another prophecy, to another discerning of spirits, to another diverse kinds of tongues, to another the interpretation of tongues. But all these worketh that one and the same self-spirit.
Yeah.
Same spirit. It's like,
So you have different gifts. Somebody might have a little bit more faith than somebody. Somebody might be able to speak multiple languages. Somebody might not can really speak different languages, but can interpret what somebody else is saying. That's what you have, and it's all through the same Spirit, man. And it's through order. You know what I'm saying? If I know this brother can speak Spanish, and he's teaching me, and all he taught me was hola and adios. If some Mexicans come up, I'm not gonna act like I can speak Spanish fluently. You know what I'm saying? That's his job. I'm gonna respect that. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because it can profit all, or else it's gonna cause confusion. Or as far as the interpreter. You know what I'm saying? If I'm head speaker and somebody comes up and you know, I'm not necessarily head speaker, but if I'm speaking, you know, as far as order, and they have to address me, if I can't understand, I'm like, brother, you know what I'm saying? What did he say? He said, you know what I'm saying? Why y'all got horns on Jesus? You know what I'm saying? And I would relay this message to that brother. He can relay to him, man. Or I would just, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and you talk to him. And if you know what I'm saying, you need help, just let me know what's going on. You know, why? So it can profit all. That's what it's about. It's not about, you know what I'm saying, far as if you playing a football game or something, you know, it's not about self. Yeah, everybody wants stats and everything, but hey, at the end of the day, don't you want to win? You know what I'm saying? Let everybody eat what they supposed to eat. If you don't eat that game, so what? You know what I'm saying? You can't win them all. You know what I'm saying? Long as you do what you're supposed to do at the end of the day. You on a route just to make a nigga like chase you so the middle of the field can be open, hey, then that's what happens, you know what I'm saying? If you a running back, you supposed to block even though you on a route like, oh wait, this nigga gon', you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, do what you're supposed to do. That way, things can profit all, man. Go ahead. These motherfucking mosquitoes, boy.
This is 1 Corinthians 12 and 11. But all these worketh that one and the self same Spirit, dividing to every man severely as he will.
Yeah, as he will, man. Go ahead.
For as the body is one and have many members, and all the members of that one body being many are one body, so also is Hamashiach.
Yeah, you're not gonna throw a punch with your foot, man. You're not gonna throw a kick with your hand. You know what I'm saying? Your fist is known for punching, your feet is known for kicking, man. That's that one body, you know what I'm saying? Basically every body part does what it's supposed to do. You're not about to eat some food and shit it out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's what your I think it's what is it? Basically your intestines. You know what I'm saying? I think it's peristaltic or something. You know what I'm saying? And that's what your intestines is for you to, you know what I'm saying, do the number 2 on the toilet. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to shit out your mouth, man, because that ain't how your body operates.
That's a gift. That's a gift.
Yeah.
So brothers don't know about how their intestines work.
Yeah, you know. You drink water, you know what I'm saying, that go to your kidneys. You know what I'm saying, clear your system out, whatever, man. Every organ, every body part is meant to do what it do. How many niggas you see from your nipples, man? I just want to, you're not going to do that. They ain't for that, man. You see through your eyes, you know?
Yeah, like your small intestine trying to be the heart, your heart trying to be the lungs, your lungs trying to be the fingertips. Like, what the fuck?
You gonna die.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you gonna die. Your body sound like it's going to reverse, man.
This is verse 13.
Hey, because if you, like you said, if you got your heart, let's say your heart being your kidneys, you know what I'm saying? And you drinking water, your heart is going to fill up with water. There's too much fluid in there. You know what's going to happen? It's going to burst, man.
Exactly.
Just like you have a heart murmur and you got blood flowing the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? It's too much blood getting inside. It's too much fluid, well, which is blood getting inside your heart, and it's going to burst. It's going to burst, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like